So following on from my last video, I wanted to talk about establishing a bedtime routine with your baby. So I know this is something that for me, I remember as a mum, I wanted to reclaim some of my evening. I wanted to be able to have dinner with my husband, and I wanted to feel that I just had a little bit of space. So establishing a bedtime routine is something that will take some time, but we can put in some particular steps which can be really beneficial. So when you establish your bedtime routine with a baby, don't take too long over it. Don't extend the period of steps for too long. It needs to be quite straightforward and quite well planned so that every night is the same. Your baby can start getting used to that sequence, and then hopefully within time they will start settling and going off to sleep. So one of the key things is making sure that you leave enough time from their last sleep to doing your bedtime routine. So that means you want to have left at least an hour and a half from when they last woke up until you start going into your bedtime steps. The other thing to be really conscious of is start a bedtime routine from 13 weeks of age. So babies up until the age of 12 to 13 weeks are cluster feeding in the evening. Again, that's a developmental stage, and so it's really important we don't force them or encourage that next stage too quickly, because they won't be ready. So by 12 or 13 weeks, we begin to see their own natural pattern, and we can work with that to establish the bedtime routine. So from 12 to 13 weeks, start to think about settling your baby from about 6:30. So 6:30 in the evening, you can start with a bath. Then they come out of the bath, you can play the same music, so you can get some nice Spotify relaxation music that we use in classes. You can do a 10-minute baby massage sequence. I will be doing more videos on bedtime sequences that you can follow. So a 10-minute sequence into their sleep suit or whatever they're going to go to bed in, and then up into your bedroom or your baby's bedroom. They're probably in their Moses basket with you, so up there, and last feed, and then into bed. And make sure that you are using your breathing techniques. You're feeling nice and calm at this stage too, so use that massage time to think about your breathing, to think about having some time for you, so that when you go to give your baby their last feed, you're feeling nice and calm and relaxed. That in turn will help them feel more relaxed, and then the going off to sleep is more likely to just happen. There are some really key points too that help babies. So there's points on their bodies that can be really settling. So particularly just here on their chest and on their tummy or their lower back. So if when you put your baby into their cot or their Moses basket where they're nice and relaxed, you can just place your hand on those points of their body, or also just gently sometimes holding their feet and placing a hand on their chest can be enough to give them that contact to help them just settle and go off to sleep. So don't rush any of these steps. As I say, it's not a quick fix. With establishing a bedtime routine, it could take, a few weeks, a month to establish, but you will get there, and every baby is different. So just take your time, relax about it. Don't worry about reading too many books. Just follow the steps, keep the pattern going each night, and you'll find that everything starts to fall into place. Hope that's helpful.